Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. The Federation grows from its home planet of Earth. The current governor of Earth, Harold DeStefano. Ben, how you doing? Sorry.
That's all right, I'm good.
It's been a little while since we played Stellaris, and so we need to familiarise ourselves with what we were doing since last time. I seem to remember we set up our third colony, so we got 3 decent-sized colonies, I think. Terra Nova was our latest one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's just sort of getting
going nicely. Yeah, we can upgrade to the planetary
it,
administration.
which we should probably do.
Yeah, that's always good.
And that's going to allow us to move people around as well, isn't it?
Yeah, and build like higher tech buildings on the planet, all that kind of stuff.
Yes. We'll clear out some of these dangerous wildlife. Who knows? Oh, that's a good tile to clear them out on, actually.
Yeah.
So were we going to make one of our worlds the power plant world?
Yeah, we were going to specialise our planets to make the most out of the hubs that give you a percentage increase.
Yeah. So this is a physics lab. So this was going to be science, I guess. This one.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then this one was going to be. I don't know.
Minerals? Our home world. I think Earth was going to be power.
Right.
And then Terra Nova was going to be minerals.
I think there's a lot of power here. We can put one of the Beltharian power plants on here if we can hook up another of that.
Yeah, well, we've got spare. We're only using 1 out of the 3.
Yeah, look.
Starting near 3 is really good. We got lucky.
That's pretty unusual, isn't it? So where are they? Here.
Yeah, and then there's 2 up north. Where that frontier outpost
we just hooked up this frontier outpost, didn't we? So this costs us 1 influence per turn.
Yeah.
To have.
But it gives us way more borders. All these stars on the outer rim, we can now start mining.
So we have to be careful with building too many of them. Because we were going to build another one here, weren't we? I seem to remember.
Yeah, but maybe when we can get some more influence on the go.
Yeah, so we can get more influence by declaring a rival. These guys, I think, the horrible face monster. They've
rivaled us, but we haven't rivaled them.
I'm a bit scared to rival them though, in case they get angry with us and declare war.
Yeah, well, they're super warlike.
Our military could crush your pitiful nation in one fell swoop.
Yeah, if you hold your mouse over where it says equivalent, their fleet power is superior.
Okay, so we need to build a bigger fleet.
Yeah.
And before we can declare them our rival. And then war them.
Yeah, they're basically in our face saying, "You want some? You want some?" I said, "Well,
you want some, mate? Oh yeah, you're coming on, coming on.
You looking at my planet?"
And that's right. We were going to take over. We were going to help out the
the Atomic Age guys.
These guys who were looking forward to. How do I even
Yeah, if you click on the flag, that should do it.
I'm clicking on them. It doesn't do nothing.
Oh.
That doesn't do nothing. Where are they?
Do nothing.
Sorry. So we are pretty bad at this game. I don't know if you've noticed. Where are they? They're the eyeball guys. These guys communicate. Species.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, because they're not spacefaring. We haven't made contact with them technically.
How come I can't even look at their planet though?
Oh, you can. It's just when you click on the flag, that's like a diplomat.
So these guys are. There's like black ones and brown ones.
Yeah, they were at risk of destroying themselves in a nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah, we need to warn them off that.
If we build an observatory over them, then we can spend money to lift them up to the space age, and then they become like an interstellar galaxy.
There's a Beltharan stone as well, actually. So yeah, it's good. So actually, this isn't quite part of their area yet, but it's not really worth building an outpost here for. I think we should just.
Yeah, we'll keep them on the back burner.
Yeah, and then our ultimate goal, of course, is to send someone to investigate the home world of that. Precursor civilization,
the founders,
which I'm super excited for. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, in my solo playthrough, I had a similar quest, but it was about a different race of progenitors. But I only got 1 out of the 6, and then I explored the rest of the galaxy, never found another one, got no chance of completing that quest line now.
Really?
So I've got no idea what happens when you go down the big quest.
That's great, though. That's what we want, right?
Yeah, I just didn't get lucky enough on the exploration.
So we cleared out all of this, and we're just scanning it up with the last of our science ships with old Jonathan Archer, who's getting a bit old now.
Yeah.
He's 62 years old. He's careful, though. He's looking a bit old and tired. And his cousin, Sophie Janeway, the great great grandmother of course, Janeway.
Captain Janeway.
What's her name?
Catherine.
Catherine. I thought you said captain.
I did.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's very easy to miss. Oh, so we're building stuff. We're doing stuff. Stuff's happening.
So I think job number 1, we'll build a fleet, then we'll declare rivalry, and then we'll fight.
Okay.
That's
You got it.
a way forward, I think.
So should I just work on clearing stuff out and upgrading stuff? Wow, look at that. 7.
Oh man, it's those mining droids.
And I can upgrade it.
They don't need to sleep. They just mine all day long.
They just dig all day and night. They love it. So we might have to move our mining droids to move them around, but I guess we can just resettle them at will.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to have 1 or 2 mining places and the rest being science.
Now, what do we prefer? Engineering or physics?
Well, if you look at the top, physics is pretty low. It's our lowest one. So maybe we should like buff that up a bit.
Let's get a physics lab going in there then. Cool. And there's a robot being built, I think.
Yeah, more mining.
Or is that because there's already robots? Do robots give birth to more robots?
They don't at this point. Later on, you can... at the moment, they're just like these stupid robots, but later on they become droids, and then after that they become synthetics, and then they're basically like the guys out of Blade Runner.
Oh my god, what, so they...
And then they start getting grumpy if you don't give them like like citizen rights.
I'm alright to give them citizen rights. If they're smart enough to run the power plants, I'm cool with giving robots. Cool. Data's a cool guy.
Well, you can build a colony ship on a planet with synthetics on it and just fill the colony ship with synthetics, so that your new planet will be 100% synths, no humans.
Oh, sweet.
And then if you're not careful, if your policies don't make them happy, they'll like secede from your empire.
It's a shame because we would have been able to put old Jonathan Archer into a robot body.
Oh man, he might not live long enough to see the singularity happen.
The technological singularity.
Yeah.
It's such a it'll be a moment, won't it? It'll be, oh god, it's going to be exciting when it happens.
Yeah. Will it be the beginning of the end though? Who knows?
The technological singularity, yeah, it might be. I don't know. I think we've pretty much... it's like one of those things, right, where everyone... There's so much sci-fi written, right, that now that it feels like anyone... Hang on, let's just build a research section. Yeah. There we go. It feels like everything... Like, for example, in Game of Thrones, I'm not going to do any spoilers, but something happens in Game of Thrones, and there's Reddit threads all over the place that say, oh, this guy predicted it back in, like, 2 years ago, right? But... There's so many people predicting so much stuff.
Exactly.
That someone is always going to get it right.
Exactly. So if you literally a million monkeys on a million typewriters infinitely predicting Game of Thrones plot lines, one of them's going to get it right. Yeah,
exactly. So if you read all the sci-fi stuff out there about what's going to happen in the future and watch all those films about the aliens and stuff, one of them's going to be right. It might be Terminator. Yeah. It might be Back to the Future. One of them is going to be right, guaranteed.
Oh man, if you had to pick one to be right, which would it be?
I quite like Minority Report.
Oh yeah.
I like the future. I like the precogs. I watched that recently. Actually,
I haven't seen that in years. I liked the.
It's not hold up that well.
The touch screen, like the gloves with the holograms.
Yeah, that it was cool. Supposed to be like near future though. That was supposed to be like like as in like kind of now-ish.
Yeah.
You know?
The cars were quite cool as well.
Oh yeah,
you didn't drive them, did you? They just sort of roboted around on tracks.
Oh, I did build an observatory there. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Who even knew?
So we knew what we were doing. We had a plan.
So I've kind of been keeping this at normal speed. I spoke to a guy who works for a news, not a newspaper, but a
like a review website.
A modern version of a review of a newspaper. Yeah. So like I think a Rock Paper Shotgun or PC Gamer or PC Games. One of them. I can't remember. But I met some journalists. We were chatting. And he said they were at a Stellaris multiplayer event where there were 20 people, right?
Wow.
And they played for 12 hours. And I said, oh my God, that sounds amazing. Tell me about the game. And he said, oh, you know, there was some of us. Then we had we joined together a local sort of faction federation, and we had a big group. They're probably like the, you know, big scary group on the other side.
Yeah,
they were
like 4 or 5 of them banding together.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, it was a great thing, and I was all excited to hear it all. By the way, apparently pressing this button, we should have done this a long time ago.
Oh, is that the same as holding down Alt?
Yes.
Right.
Sorry. So there you go. You can now see all the uncolonizable worlds as well as the other crap.
It doesn't look as pretty with all the numbers up there, does it?
It doesn't really. I'm going to give it off. I can just press Alt if I want to look. Anyway, so he said he played a 12-hour game of full-on hardcore multiplayer.
Wow. That must have been exhausting.
I know. I don't think it was over the course of one day, but I think it was live streamed or something like that. Anyway, cool. I wasn't really listening. I was more interested in like who won and stuff and who was playing and stuff. Anyway, I said who won, you know, and he was like, well, no one won because we barely even got started on it. And I was like, what the hell? And it's because they play on normal speed. So a lot of people have been saying about our playthrough that we're taking our time. And do you know what?
Yeah,
this is a journey where you're here with us, okay?
It's more about the story, isn't it?
To zoom through this game. Right? I just want to enjoy it and learn it.
Yeah, because I
turn by turn.
I've been playing a
drinking
game.
tea. I'm just going to let this normal mode pass.
Yeah, I think it's a fun way to play.
Good for her. Yeah, good for Clary Rossi.
Good.
All right, she's a governor. She was the Prime Minister, wasn't she?
She was at one point, yeah.
She was the Prime Minister. But I think we put her... Did we put her in charge of one of these, actually?
Maybe.
One of the new ones. We did, didn't we? Yeah, because she clears blockers.
That's right.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Go on.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm really enjoying this because I've been playing my own game, and I'm way further into the game. I'm nearly at the end now. And most of the time I'm on very fast. But it's a totally different experience. That gameplay I'm playing is just all about the numbers and making sure I've got the right stuff building and all that kind of stuff. Whereas in this one, I actually know who the people are. Everything's got a story behind it, Like, I remember colonising that planet, and I remember Janeway finding an ancient whale skeleton and all that kind of stuff. Whereas in, my other game, it's just numbers. It's just
sometimes people play games. Sometimes people like to play games with numbers, but I like to play games with stories. I'm here.
Exactly. Getting to that... progenitor homeworld. Essentially that's the end. Well, not the end, but that's going to be like a climax of our story, isn't it?
If we can do that, I'm sat. If we can get there, I'm done. That's it.
Mission accomplished.
Sometimes you need like a kind of reachable goal on these games that is kind of not too grindy, because I think if it's take over the galaxy, I don't want that. It's going to be, we're going to form a federation, we're going to ally up with guys that aren't this ugly, right?
Yeah,
this guy,
Jesus.
You can't see these guys on the bridge and stuff. Kirk is not going to kiss a female version of this, is he? Come on now.
Look at their buildings as well.
These are definitely the bad guys.
Yeah, look, it looks like it's all just limestone.
You can tell.
It's just like, it's gross.
It's a molluscoid. I mean, Christ. Jeez, what do you think? I mean, are these guys?
Whereas we're going to be friends with these guys.
These guys, look, you could see Kirk kissing one of them, a female one, maybe.
Well, I imagine the females have like slightly different faces.
Yeah, like more human.
Yeah,
like the less pronounced spikes in the face.
Yeah.
Maybe like a lower jaw. I don't know.
Probably.
I mean, I like my women with lower jaws. It's just me,
and just the one lower jaw if I can pick.
Ideally. And between 2 to 4 boobs. We agreed that 5 was too many boobs.
Yeah, then you're sort of getting into
starting to get like some sort of furry fetish thing there,
wow.
Which I'm not into at all. So yeah, I've moved my science ship out here because I don't know how we're going to cross this Dover to Calais.
So I think this is our closest point, but we don't have the range on our
close,
engines,
isn't it?
So I was thinking about this. I think we've got 2 viable methods to cross the void, right?
Right. I'm listening.
Method number 1 is research better hyperdrives, so our engines have a higher range on one jump, so we can maybe just leap that gap in one go.
Okay.
The other alternative is something I did in my other playthrough is I formed a federation with other races where we were like super allies. And every 5 years, the president shifts. So you're president for 5 years.
Oh my God, Jonathan Archer got elected as president.
Wow. Well, he's got a distinguished career.
What the heck?
I think that's good, because he's served his time. We don't need him exploring the galaxy anymore.
He becomes president of the United Nations of Earth.
What a story.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, and he wants to build a fleet. That's perfect.
Corvette build cost 20% less and minerals. Oh, my God.
Oh, he's perfect. Perfect timing.
He knows all about flagellating movements as well.
Yeah.
He's in his old age. He's seen the threat of the Amors Star Concordat rising.
Yeah,
in the West.
He will not sit by and watch them invade us. He's going to help us rebuild our fleet.
Okay, did I build a Corvette yard somewhere?
I feel like you did it on Earth, wasn't it?
I didn't actually.
Oh no, we upgraded. We're like level 3 starbase now.
Ah, that's why. So we can actually build destroyers.
We can build destroyers, yeah. Los Angeles class.
I see. Los Angeles class. Because Los Angeles was destroyed, right?
Oh, no way.
Back in the day. Yeah. It doesn't exist anymore. It got blown up.
Was it a terrorist attack from Moscoloids during like some kind of border dispute?
It was like a Pearl Harbor event.
Oh, those sons of bitches.
Los Angeles. It's one of those things where everyone hated it, right? I can't stand Los Angeles. Anyway, it sucks.
Rip 25% of our viewers.
Los Angeles. Shut up. It sucks. It's fine. I'm sure some bits are nice.
I've never been.
I'm not a fan particularly. Oh, it's okay. Look, it's all right. Who cares? Don't judge me.
We've got loads of stuff going on. So who's this? First contact with Crocmen. Brilliant. Lovely to meet you, Crocman.
Lovely to meet you, Croc guys.
And what's our research?
Oh, we need to get some more science on the go. Oh, Beltharian Power Plant 2, that might be helpful since our energy credits are a little bit low.
Yeah. Or we can scroll down as well, like
Oh my god, this
is stuff that we salvaged. We've got some research on it already because we salvaged it from the pirates we were fighting.
We've got so many choices in blue.
Man, I think countermeasures might be good, but we don't know if the enemy uses missiles or not. If they do, they're amazing. If they don't, they won't be so good.
Countermeasures. Oh my god, are these the ones which give you like massive bonuses for like hardly any cost?
This is a really advanced tech. Look, it costs 2,000 and we only get 19 a month.
Yeah, but she is good at computers.
That's true. And it is amazing advanced combat rolls. Like, it doesn't cost you any power in your ships. It just makes her like...
the power plants, though.
They will have the power plants quickly. Maybe we should do that.
It's only 331. Yeah, it's cheap. It's dirt cheap.
Yeah, and then pick up combat rolls. Hopefully it'll come up again next time.
Okay, we'll pick up the power plants because I feel like... I mean, even the power plant's going to take the best part of like over a
Jesus,
year.
that combat rolls would have taken like a decade or something.
Mira would probably die before she made it. She's 69.
Yeah, she
Mira.
won't make it.
She's working hard. All of my guys are a bit old.
We recruited them all at the same time. I guess it's that first generation that's going to like die off.
We're going to have the next generation.
Dun, dun, dun.
And we're going to have to rename them all to members of the next generation.
Without a doubt. Right, let's build some ships.
Oh, yes. So I'm going to build my Corvette assembly yards over here on New Caprica.
Oh, okay, and then save Earth for building destroyers.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, hold on.
I want to build the Corvette yards first.
Cool.
We're just going to be efficient about it, Ben. That's all. And then I'll go to full destroyer. How much science has been generated here?
Not a lot.
Very little.
Yeah.
The observatory is definitely worth it.
The observatory will cost upkeep. Oh, we can build a lab here, though, yeah.
So this is where I was going to build a Beltharian power.
Oh, yeah, because we've got the extra stone. Cool.
Or was I? Was I going to build the power 10% bonus? Did I build that?
Right. Yeah, we didn't build that, I don't
think we did we?
I forget what it looks like. See if we can build one, because you can only have one per planet. So if you just go build, and if it's not there, either we haven't researched it, or...
Have we researched it yet? Hang on. Oh, maybe we haven't.
If you click researched up the top, and then I guess it's an engineering project, probably? There's a tab down the bottom.
It's definitely I definitely saw it before. It's like a
power hub, it's called.
Is it a power hub?
Hub, yeah.
Maybe we haven't got it then.
No.
I wonder what happened.
We must have gone for something else instead.
We cleared a lot of other crap. Oh my god, we've done a lot of junk. In that case,
another Beltharian?
Whack a Beltharian down. And then what I'll do is I'll replace this engineering facility and this mine, probably.
Well, the robot has to do something.
I could move him off world, though, to another mine.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, as long as we've got enough food coming in. Like, he can switch, the robot can switch here, and then he can...
Well, the robot gets a bonus for minerals. We may as well leave them on
You
minerals.
don't get a bonus for food?
No, they're normal for food, bonus for minerals, and then penalty for anything else.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you.